I just wanted to read from the Britannica about Betty Shabazz, born May 28th, 1934, Pinehurst, Georgia, died June 23rd, 1997, in Bronx, New York, was an American educator and civil rights activist who is perhaps best known as the wife of the slain Malcolm X. I don't like the language that they use when they describe Malcolm X. Black nationalist. Like there's something to be bad. He was proud. Like I really don't like that language anyway. Betty Shabazz was born Betty Dean Sanders in a small town of Pinehurst, Georgia, to Olie Mae Sanders and Shelman Selden, according to high school and college transcripts. Olie Mae Sanders abused her daughter while she raised her in Detroit. At the age of 11, Betty Sanders was adopted by Lorenzo and Haiti Malloy, a prominent black Detroit couple who would advocate for civil rights in business and employment. Raised in a comfortable middle class home, she was also active in a Methodist church. Upon high school graduation, Sanders left Detroit to study elementary education at Tuskegee Institute, now Tuskegee University in Alabama. There she experienced racism for the first time in her life, and after 2 years, she left for New York City, where she became a registered nurse. In 1965, she met Malcolm X at a Nation of Islam lecture in Harlem, and in 1958, she converted to Islam and married him. The assassination of her husband, the assassination of her husband, who by this time had changed his last name to Shabazz in 1965, was witnessed by Shabazz, who was pregnant with twins at the time, and their four daughters after his death. She did she dedicated herself to raising her children and continuing her education, eventually earning in 1975 a PhD in education administration from the University of Massachusetts. In 1976, Shabazz began working at Medgar Evers College in Brooklyn, first as a professor and then as a director of its Department of Communication and Public Relations. She also lectured occasionally. Oh my God. Is it trying to make me pay? Oh my gosh. That is bogus. That is bogus. They let me read just enough and then they click. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I might screenshot it and then read some screenshots. Rest up, R.I.P. Betty Shabazz. I'm sorry, this little. I don't know. I need to pay for it. Anyway, R.I.P.
They say that Malcolm X was a fermenter of violence, taught hate. Can you, sitting there today, remember any act of violence that Malcolm X was part of? Can you? No, you cannot. We need to have more respect